Hello, everybody. You can call me Hutch, and today I'm going to be talking about MakerDAO. Now, am I a huge fan of MakerDAO? No, absolutely not. I'm not a huge fan of centralization. I do believe there's some centralization into this in order for DAI to keep its peg, but that's okay. Tether has centralization, and that has a lot of adoption. I think there'll be a lot of adoption too, possibly from regulation. Um, Although, I'm a Bitcoin guy, I have come to terms with not being a Bitcoin maximalist. So this is going to be one of my plays if the Bitcoin bull run ever comes about. And go Gators, let's go. Anyway, so let's dive on in. Okay, so this is the MakerDAO chart. As you can see, from the bottom here, it's been up like 100%. I can obviously see a huge cup and handle forming, which usually means we're having a bit of a reversal. Hopefully the bull run is starting. Okay, so and obviously we have this downward sloping thing here, the cup and handle forming. So it'll probably do something like this and then head further up. Now the market cap is about 1.5 billion. I'm not going to be too specific. Don't get caught up on the details. Okay. Now, why do I think this is an important thing for the next bull run? Okay, so if you look at Citigroup, they got a market cap 79 billion. PE ratio of 6.52. Okay, so I think there's a disconnect here. DAI and MakerDAO, DAI being the stablecoin from MakerDAO, is a technology play. Okay, and so what is technology? They get higher PEs. Now, there's a confluence of factors here that is making me think if this PE is in a stable banking system is like 6 point something, 6.52, whatever the trailing forward, who cares? The PE on a MakerDAO enterprise value to me has to certainly be way above that because it's a technology play, right? I mean, that is my line of thinking. Now, uh, let's see here. Tether made $4 billion in profit last year with 60 employees. Okay, can DAI do the same thing? And that's my question here because Tether bought bonds, or they're investing in the bonds getting 4%. Okay, so basically when people mint Tether, I guess they have bonds to back that up. Okay, so there's a whole lot of drama, whether it's one-to-one backed, so on and so forth. I don't care, right? If they get audited and they make 4 billion in profit, there's something good going on there. They're doing something right. Now they could blow up. I'm not saying that. I can't see through all the financials and make sure there's no fraud going on, so on and so forth. Not financial advice. But if they made 4 billion in profit, right? Can DAI and MakerDAO do the same thing? DAI, let me explain DAI a little bit more. They basically take whatever crypto you want, and it's super backed, so like a 60% over collateralized loan, and you mint DAI. Okay, you get a return on that DAI. So if you go to their website, you could say use DAI. It takes you to this thing, earn 5%. So how are they giving you that 5%? Well, they're giving out loans on different platforms like Av. I'm sure, and this is where the stablecoin comes in. I'm sure that they have treasuries, okay, earning some yield, okay, and that's how they keep the peg. That's how they make profit. Now, the big question is, what if the Fed cuts? Will they perform less well? Possibly. I don't know how else they could make profit. All I know is that the way that Citigroup mints money, right? If you look at money creation through the Fed and the banks, there's a few way QE. It basically gives banks money and they can loan it out, and credit, like when you get a mortgage or a business loan, that's how money is created, right? And that can create inflation if they're giving out a lot of risky loans, so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into the details of money creation. You should have done that homework by now, newbies. Okay, so DAI is basically, and Tether, Tether being more of like a subcategory of a bank, like literally almost the bank. It could be just like a third party bank. DAI is like a new bank, right? So it can mint its own money, except we are the bank when we use DAI. So we put up our cryptocurrency and we get the loan or credit, right, for that. So that is the new form of money creation in this system. Now, how much is that system worth? I mean, that could be huge if you understand the mechanics of money, and maybe DAI, starts gaining some market share. I mean, if we are the creators of money creation, I mean, it could end badly. Trust me, because when money creation is in the hands of people rather than a decentralized network like Bitcoin, it tends to blow up. But if we're in the business of credit creation, I don't know what the market cap of MakerDAO could be. I mean, it could be massive. I'm willing to take a bet on it. All I know is that it's been performing well in the bear market. And if you look at cryptos that perform well in the bear market, I think there's a better percentage chance that when a bull market comes, they continue to outperform the market. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Do a lot of these details have missing facts and ideas on my end? Absolutely. But why are you showing me that? Okay, ignore this guy. Okay, like, why is he even on? Why is this mountain climber on an investing platform? That's interesting. All I know is that MakerDAO is on the internet as an internet money, along with USDC, right? Maybe they're a little more decentralized because we are the minters rather than USDC or Tether being the minters of the stablecoin, right? There's yields associated with it, and you're paying a cost of money, right? On AV, it's 3.6% APY if you stake it, right? I don't know, but I wish this guy, like, what do you, can I refresh this and this guy goes away? Okay, yeah. All I know is the chart looks beautiful to me. Okay, with this cup and handle. I mean, I'll draw it again. It's probably gonna form, right? It's gonna, if it can break out here. I'm a big Bitcoin and stacks guy, but there's something drawing me to MakerDAO, and whether that's information I have about Tether, whether that's the job postings that I see on Indeed, I think we should pay attention in the bear market. I know, and let me just talk to you for a second. I know the bear market has been hard. It's hard for everybody, not just you, okay? But if you continue to DCA into quality assets, and those assets don't even have to be crypto. It could be your mortgage on your house. It could be a company that has staying power, whether that's Tesla, right? There's less opportunity in Tesla because I think there's been less of a bear market in Tesla, but we've been in a huge bear market in crypto. And so there's probably going to be outsized gains at some point, right? I thought it was going to be this year, and it still might be this year. I used to say Bitcoin was going to break all-time highs this year. It has not done that yet. It's done better, though, than a lot of people have speculated. They thought we were going down to, 10K, 8K, 9K. I mean, they were all wrong. So the bears were wrong. The bulls were wrong, right? Benjamin Cohen says that along. Both sides get wrecked. If you've just been DCAing, though, you're not wrecked. You've just been learning opportunities, right? And that's how I learned about MakerDAO, is just DCAing, being present, watching the markets, seeing which ones are outperforming. And that's my conclusion. So you can call me Hunch. I hope this has been helpful. MakerDAO, Track, Bitcoin, Stacks. I got a pretty small, maybe some Solano. I got a pretty small portfolio, concentrated. I hope that outperforms. That's my strategy. You can call me Hunch.